Hey everyone, today we'll be doing 3 experiments on 4 different solutions. The experiments we will be performing today are pH test, salinity, and turbidity. Right, so today we are doing 3 experiments to help us identify which of the 4 solutions are an acid or base, and these solutions are, first of all, we have vinegar, second is baking soda, our third solution is sugar, and our last solution is salt. The first test that we are doing is the pH test. So for our first test, we are going to be using these pH strips, also known as the universal indicator paper. So these little pieces of paper are colored yellow. And as you can see on your screen, there is a chart that has different colors. These colors will indicate when we dip it into the solution if it is an acid or base. So let's begin the experiment. We're first going to start with vinegar. As you can see, the vinegar is at about a level 4 or 5, which means the lower the number, that solution is an acid. So vinegar is an acid. Moving on to baking soda. As we can see, the color changed immediately to blue, and on our indicator, it shows that we are at about a level 10, meaning that it is a base. Next, we have sugar. There is very minimal color change, green, so that's a neutral, so it's no acid or base. And lastly, we have salt. Salt is neutral as well. Now moving on to experiment 2, we will be testing the salinity of each solution, which helps us identify the concentration of iron in each of these solutions using this power pack and ammeter. So as you can see, the first solution we are testing is vinegar. We're going to place some of our vinegar solution into this little beaker. We are now placing this instrument inside that beaker. Make sure that your cables are wired correctly and ensure that everything is turned off before connecting it. We're now going to clamp the wires to our device, turn on the power bank, and take a glance at our ammeter. As you can see, the needle on the ammeter did not move, as well as the LED light did not turn on. This indicates that there is no salt in the solution. Now we are moving on to the baking soda solution. As you can see on the ammeter, the needle has moved to 2, and the LED light, though dim, is lit. This shows that there is a small concentration of salt in the baking soda solution. Now we are testing the salinity of sugar. As you can see on the ammeter, the needle didn't move, nor is the LED turned on. This indicates that there is no salt in the solution. Lastly, we are testing our salt solution. As you can see, the needle on the ammeter has moved and the LED light is brightly lit. This indicates that there is a high salt concentration in our salt solution. So for our final experiment, we have the help of Mr. Lepom. We are going to test the turbidity of the solutions, which means how clear the solutions are. So as you can see, the device that Mr. Lepom is holding is used to test the turbidity in bodies of water. So we are now going to test the turbidity of the 4 solutions. For example, in real life, this could be a sample of creek water, this could be an example of bathtub water, this could be an example of rice water, and so on. So first we're going to have Mr. Lepom grab one of these solutions. Let's start with salt. So the the salt solution will be poured until the washer cannot be seen. We will then measure the height the liquid was poured to on the side of the funnel. This will indicate the turbidity of the solution. The murkier or less transparent the solution is, indicates that it has a high turbidity. For our salt solution, the washer disappeared at 110 mils. Now we are moving on to our baking soda solution. For our baking soda solution, the washer disappeared at just over 90 mils. Now we are moving on to the sugar solution. As you can see, after pouring all of the sugar solution, the washer is still very clear. Lastly, we will be testing our vinegar solution. Just like our sugar solution, all the vinegar was poured in and still the washer is clear. This means that the solution has a low turbidity.